Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is the dynamic Sean's Video Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. I have been following all the latest news, updates, and developments as it concerns the untimely passing of the top AAA performer who died in a match with Rey Mysterio. I've been following all the updates, giving my view, my opinion, and I think this will be the final update of the day on the story as it concerns how he died and what went down. The cause of death for the AAA wrestler was a stroke caused by cervical spinal damage, according to web.com. And I'll put the link in the description. The medical report says he suffered from whiplash. They also noted that the doctor in charge of the crash event was busy treating two other wrestlers backstage, which is why he wasn't at ringside when the accident happened. The doctor defended the delay in responding to the AAA performer, saying it was not malpractice. Also noted that the AAA star was carried away from the ring on a piece of plywood as a way to get him backstage as fast as possible. He was then moved to a stretcher and into the ambulance. The doctor also defended that decision. Once he arrived at the hospital, Dr. Ernesto Franco and other specialists tried to resuscitate Gao for about an hour, the AAA wrestler. For about an hour, they worked on him. He was then given an MRI to rule out other causes, and his death was then pronounced. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is just an unfortunate, tragic set of circumstances. And the fact that there's even talk, and this has been reported, this isn't just me making up stuff. I wouldn't make up stuff about a death. There's reports going around, you can look it up, of this being looked at as a manslaughter. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't think that adds up. I mean, the man's death is already horrible enough. It's already tragic enough. It's already sad enough for his fans and his family and, obviously his career, because now his career is done because he's sadly passed away. But, here's the thing. I just want to wrap this up here. Everyone's blaming Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is not a killer. The guy was already out before the 619. I think the guy had already had that stroke when he went to the outside of the ring. I think he was running on emotion. He was running on adrenaline. I've brought this up a lot. When you're running on emotion and adrenaline and the fans are chanting and they're loud and they're boisterous, your body can go into another form. You can do things. You can have the strength, and you can, go through the pain, and it's just a rush of emotion. And when he was knocked to the outside of the ring, and then he came back into the ring, that made things worse. And I would say that it was a stroke, and then led to further damage. It's a good thing that Rey Mysterio didn't hit the 619 on him. Good thing he didn't miss. I mean, by the time that happened, he was probably already dead, but that would have just added, insult to injury. But who knew at that time that he was dead? You knew something was really wrong, though, when Conan started shaking him and there was no movement. There was nothing happen. This is a very sad day for the professional wrestling industry. It is a sad day for his family and his friends, and I send my condolences and my best wishes to his family, his friends, and his fans. And it's just an unfortunate circumstance. But these wrestlers know what they're getting themselves into as concerns injury, bumps, bruises, and in this case, even death. Sorry.